everybody's having a marvelous Monday and everything is going your way. I am going to talk about being married for a lifetime. Sometimes we get married and we think it's for a lifetime, but it's only for a season. And I know the Bible says, what he has put together, let no man put asunder, but you know what? Things happen. And who knows, sometimes a marriage can be a short term. Like I said, it can be a season. It can be to teach us something, things to learn, to mirror ourselves so we can work on ourselves or whatever, because sometimes we want things to go our way. Me, myself, and I, hey, I'm guilty. I'm going to raise my hand because I know, like I said, I've been married 5 times, and I know when things don't go the way, that person don't become what I think they should be, hey, I'm gone. Now, I've been in a couple of relationships where, abuse was the problem. I'm not saying staying in a relationship because you're getting beat up and abused and all that kind of stuff. But like I said, if that man is not cheating on you and beating on you and on drugs and a drunk and doing all kind of crazy stuff, you can pretty much deal with other stuff. And like I said, I'm the first one. I raise my hand because, like I said, when things don't go my way and that person don't become what I think they should become, I'm like, you know what? I can't be bothered with it. I gotta go. Hey, let me grab my little bags and I'm out of there. But you know what? Marriage ain't really like that. It's, you got to be, you have to be committed to it. Just like I am with the gym. A lot of times I get in from work and I don't feel like going to the gym, but hey, I'm committed to it. I'm going because I'm committed to it. So, when you get married, that's why I say do a lot of talking, ask a lot of questions, y'all try to find things that you both have in common. Because like I said, if you don't do that, you're gonna be in a boring relationship. Boring, because you're gonna be wanting to do certain things and that person ain't gonna want to do nothing. So hey, you're gonna be looking for somebody to do the things that you want to do because your husband, boyfriend have no interest in it. And you know what I feel like? If a person really love you and care about you, they'll try to take some interest in something. That's another thing too. If that person really care about you and want to be with you and settle down and everything, they'll try to take some interest in things that you want to do as well. Y'all try to take into, hey, one thing about us women, we don't mind if our man like football or whatever sports or whatever the case may be. We always gonna adapt to. We are gonna be flexible to adapt into what he like. I always see it like that. The woman always try to please her man, and you probably got more women trying to please their men than men trying to please their women. But we have to get ourselves out the box. So like I say, sometimes us women, we can be very selfish and we want what we want. And I know, hey, I'm born under the sign of a Scorpio. I'm stubborn, and hey, I do have some control issues. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That's why I call this the Marriage Truth Lounge, because we got to get real about ourselves. We got to, hey, even if it hurt. But I'm just gonna, I want to read this little, some stuff that a lot of times when I be talking, I be meaning to say some stuff, but I be forgetting about it. I forget, so I just did some research and put some stuff together, and I'm gonna read it to you guys. Today I want to speak from the heart about something so many of us carry quietly, healing from a marriage. thought would last a lifetime, but turning out to be only for a season. Just what I said. When we stand at that altar, we don't just say vows. We invest our dreams, our hopes, and a vision of growing old together. So what it ends. So when it ends, even if we know deep down it's time, it can feel like a personal failure, like we're grieving something that should have lasted a lifetime. But here's the truth. Not every relationship is meant to go the distance. Some come into our lives to teach us something. That's what I said earlier. And about love and ourselves. About strength we didn't know we had. And sometimes it's not about whether you loved them enough. It's about whether the relationship could grow with you. What makes it even harder is when you build a life around that marriage. There are the kids. They're sharing finances, the home, the routines, the security. It's not always easy to work away from what feels familiar, even when your heart is no longer at peace. But comfort isn't the same as wholeness. Just because you got used to the life doesn't mean it's the life you're meant to stay in. Healing means accepting that season change. And just like fall gives away the winter, your soul might be calling for a new chapter, a fresh start. So today, if you're struggling to let go of a marriage that's no longer feeding your spirit, I want you to know you're not weak for staying longer than you should have. I'm going to say that again. You're not weak for staying longer than you should have. I'm guilty of that one too. And you are not alone in this journey. You're just human. You remember that song? I'm only human. Don't ask me for too much, too fast. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And healing is possible. One breath, one boundary, one brave step at a time. This is the Marriage Truth Lounge, where we speak the truth, even if it hurts, because healing lies on the other side. Marriage Truth. This is Marriage Truth Monday. So I just hope that I share some nuggets with you guys, and it can marinate in your mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Chew on it as long as you need to chew on it, because a lot of things are for a season. That's just like summer. I mean, we don't have, you got summer, you got winter, you got spring, fall. Now, some states do have summer all around the year. But guess what? They do get a cold draft from time to time. Because even in Florida, parts of Florida, they done got snow now. I think Tampa last year got snow? So nothing is not written in stone. And a marriage is what you make it. Like I said, if you put good in it, you're going to get good. But if you got to nourish it, just like a tree. You got to water the tree, wither up, drop, wither, and die. So you, men and women, y'all got to nourish each other. You got to water the plant. And don't take your problems to people out in the street telling them, oh, my husband did, my wife did this. Y'all keep that to yourself. Y'all, whoever y'all believe in, Jesus, Buddha, whoever the case may be, y'all take it to them in prayer and watch y'all relationship. And you know what? I'm going to challenge all y'all. All of us need to start doing stuff with that. If y'all decide to fight for y'all marriage, it's easy to run. I want to run. I ain't going to tell no lie. Like I say, I'm struggling. I have struggles in my marriage too. even this fifth marriage, I'm screwing. But you know what? I'm not gonna run. I'm not. I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna fight the good fight, and knowing that things will change. And I believe that things change. So I challenge all y'all to start doing something different. Hey, if your husband don't talk to you, or don't show you love, or whatever the case may be, just spend 5 or 10 minutes just sitting there holding hands, talking. You know, just start doing it today, and leave it in the comments and let me know what's going on. I would love to hear from you. Right now, I'm getting ready to wrap this up, but that was the nugget for this was Monday Truth nugget for Monday. Oh goodness, y'all know I get all twisted up. I already wrote it down. Marriage Truth Monday. When forever turns into a season, deep, poured, emotional. Season of love when the lesson is the blessing. Season of love when the lesson is a blessing. And I always say that. Everything is a blessing and a lesson. So at the same time, if y'all divorced, hey, y'all can use this. And if you're in your marriage, fight for your marriage. Don't run out. Like I said, if that man ain't cheating on you, beating on you, and doing the unthinkable, fight for your marriage. And you'll see things, and I trust you, things will get a whole lot better. Because we can easily run. Kind of thinking about what I was watching Rush Hour last night. And Chris Tucker I think some men, they were getting ready to shoot. He said, anybody can shoot a gun, which is true. Well, it's easy to just run out of a relationship. It's easy. It's easy to walk out. Anybody can just go, but you know what? To stay in it and put your foot down and fight for your marriage, it's not an easy task to do. But you got to have a made-up mind to want to do it and want to work. Like me, I've been married 5 times. I'm 63 now. I can keep on just running. Okay, he getting on my nerves. I don't know. Just say, well, he getting on my nerves. I don't know about him. Hey, I ain't gonna, like I say, my husband is a nice guy. I ain't bashing. He's nice, calm. He don't smoke. He don't drink. He's a hard worker. But I tell you, hey, it's the when you have some unsolved issues in your past, and sometimes it's hard to just move forward and treat your significant other like they should be treated. But you know what? I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna help him, and hey, as time go on, this will be a thing of the past. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Continue to have a marvelous, beautiful, awesome, safe, blessed day, and know that you can come here at any time. Like I said, I'm gonna be giving nuggets on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Probably the weekend, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'll probably be throwing something in between anyway. But just stay tuned, because this is what I'm really all about. The universe didn't allow me to be married for 5 times for nothing. So I'm sharing my story. Y'all share y'all story. Like I say, feel free to leave it in the comments. And when I go live, we can have A&Q and all that stuff. I'm not for haven't ever did none of that, but you know what? It can't be too hard. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace, love, and happiness.